the diva.
Rapunzel and the Prince of Pop. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, the Prince of Pop was driving through the forest. All of a sudden, he heard the most enchanting voice. He was surprised to discover that the voice belonged to a fair maiden who lived in the highest tower of a dark castle. The prince could not see a way to reach the girl until he saw a horrible old witch approach. "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair," called the witch. All of a sudden, a braid of golden locks fell from the window. The witch quickly climbed to the top. That night, the prince approached the tower and said, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair," which he tried to make his voice sound like the witch's voice. Once again, the braid appeared. The prince began to climb up until he reached the window. "Who are you?" Rapunzel screamed. "I am the Prince of Pop," replied the prince. "I represent all of Faraway Land's top talent. I heard you sing, and you shall be my next big star." Each night, the prince would visit Rapunzel in her tower to develop her act. How to be a star. He coached her on her singing. He instructed her on her dancing. He lectured her on her star appeal. "You will make me millions," said the prince. "But first, we must free you from that awful witch." Rapunzel looked doubtful, but she did want to be free. The next night, the prince returned to free Rapunzel from the tower. But when he called out for her, she wasn't there. She wasn't there! Oh my god. In desperation, the prince searched for his star all over town, but she was nowhere to be found. Then one day, as the prince was passing by a recording studio, he tripped over something. Oh my god, what does this look like? Far Out Fairy Tunes. The prince followed the hair until he saw Rapunzel. "I've been looking for you everywhere. Where have you been?" he screamed. "I've been busy," said Rapunzel. "I've been working on my second album." "But what about me?" sputtered the prince. "What about my millions?" "Sorry," shrugged Rapunzel, "but I've decided to go with another agent." "But hey, thanks for helping me out," said Rapunzel. The prince was speechless, and so Rapunzel and her agent, the witch, lived happily ever after. And the Prince of Pop was left still searching for his next big star. If you really, really like, if you really, really want, what you waiting for? If you really, really like, if you really, really want.